And what is going on, everybody? And welcome to SF Bay Area Sports Talk, and welcome to another San Francisco Giants post-game fan gathering. We are here to break down this amazing 14-2 victory. The Giants bats absolutely came alive today. We needed this. The alarm clock sounded off and woke up all the bats up and down this lineup. Man, it was spectacular to see. This is what we were waiting to see the Giants do. Go out and put together an amazing game offensively against a very good pitching staff. And they do that here against the A's. And this is a big statement victory by the Giants, 14-2. Absolutely spectacular. Welcome everyone to the post-game show. I see we got Kendrick Choi in the house. Welcome. How are you doing? We are super pumped right now, you guys. Orange October. Giants are making a run right now, and this was a great way to get back on track and salvage a game in the series. Tyler Anderson, what a tremendous job today. He went 5 2/3 innings in this one, allowing 4 hits. He allowed 2 runs, none of them earned, allowed 3 walks, and had 4 strikeouts. Tremendous performance for Anderson to give the Giants a great chance to win. And as you can see, man, what a day for this offense. You had Brandon Crawford get a grand slam. You had Chadwick Trump with 3 hits and a 2-run home run. You had you had Darren Ruff with 2-run home. He had 4 RBIs in this game. It was tremendous. A 2-run home run. And then late in the game, a 2-run single. We got Tyler Burbeck in the house. Welcome to the post-game show. Giants get the spectacular victory. Darren Ruff, my MVP of the game. And man, what a tremendous season Darren Ruff is having. Now with, he's up to 303 hitting on the season with that big 2-run home run and 4 RBIs today. The man has been tremendous out there, and he's great to use in the designated hitter spot. So, there's many different ways that you can get Darren Ruff's bat in the lineup. And man, just another, tremendous season put together by another Giants hitter in this lineup. And man, you love to see it. Finally, a win. We got IPU and Cake in the house, a long-time supporter. Welcome to the show. Man, we needed this win, and what a victory this was. This was not just any victory. This was a huge statement victory by this Giants team. I mean, we've seen this offense, do some tremendous damage, against some of the weaker pitching staffs in the league, but now to have done it against the A's pitching staff, this was tremendous, and this is the spark that we needed, you guys, to build back up some momentum here, and we are going to be carrying it and bringing this momentum down the stretch here. Just 8 games to go, and yes, Giants get back to 500 with a big victory, and man, with how horrible the last 2 games went, this was just a great way to salvage a victory. We got a weird boy in the house. Welcome to the show. Let's go Giants. Let's go Giants. Such a tremendous victory today. Getting 14 runs on 15 hits. This offense just absolutely erupted today. We got Xavier Harbert in the house. Welcome to the show. Love the baseball emblem there. It looks tremendous. Higher chances at the wild card. Absolutely. I believe the Giants did fall back out of the wild card with having dropped, the first 2 games of this series. So I don't have the up-to-date standings right in front of me right here. But yeah, I definitely have to think we're right back in there at the 8th spot. And man, just 8 games to go. This is going to be very exciting. We got the Colorado Rockies for 4. And of course, we know we are going to finish up with the mighty San Diego Padres. And that is going to be an epic battle. But man, this is what you got to do today. Wake up the bats. You got them going with 14 runs today. And so we got Tyler Burbeck. It is confirmed the 49ers worries have come true. Both Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas both tore their ACL. Oh my goodness. So that is not good at all, and that is the first time I'm hearing about this news. Again, as you guys know, the 49ers, we went through several injuries today, and I am just man, my prayers are out to Nick Bosa and Solomon Thomas to have a speedy recovery, and they're going to be right back to playing at a high level when they come back. But this is devastating, and I just almost don't know what to say right now because it's tough right now. So we're gonna overcome this, and we're gonna be on the fast track to recovery with these guys here, and they're gonna be back. So right now all we can do is just try to hang in there, and we're gonna have to do this. So it's tough, but we got this. So man, yeah, you guys, yeah, I'm right there. You can imagine the emotions right now. We are definitely running high with everything that has happened, and it just came so fast. So, you just hate to see things like that happening. And man, it was a tough day today. We got San Fran 30 in the house. So real quick, guys, I know we're breaking down this amazing Giants victory, but yeah, it was just a tough day. If you're a 49ers fan and a football fan in general, to see, injuries to the star players that we saw today. ACL injuries are season-ending injuries, regardless of how many weeks are left. And yeah, the recovery process on that is, quite some time. Usually it does take about a year or so. And, not sure exactly how many months to recover back. But yeah, right now, my thoughts, prayers, are with Nick Bosa, Solomon Thomas, and, all of the Niners players that suffered injuries today. And yeah, we're going to have to bounce back. So we got Rob Inman in the house. Welcome to the show. Fact or fiction, Niners sign Ziggy Ansah this week. Yeah, I definitely think that is a possibility, and that would be exciting. I'm gonna have to look him up here and get some more information on him. LOL, I fell asleep when we were up 4-0 and then woke up and it was 13-2. You gotta absolutely love it, San Fran 30. There is no better feeling. And man, after the way the last two games had gone, man, I am so glad that you got to experience that today, and we needed this win. This was a huge statement win by this Giants team. I mean, you love it to see it. The offense coming alive today. We had been talking about it, of course, the last two games, we had gotten shut out. So yeah, the Bats needed to come ready to play today, and that we did, you guys. And what a win today. Man, I'm super pumped for the win. Yeah, our season is done. Well, yeah, I mean, right now, I know it's easy with our emotions running very high, but I think we still got a tremendous chance to take this thing all the way and bring a Lombardi trophy home for, win it for the guys that, aren't able to contribute this year. So, I'm not going to count out this 49ers team. Yeah, but yeah, I know right now we're feeling it, and it could be easy to think that, things are coming to an end, but, we got to keep the positive spirit. So right there with you, San Fran 30. I know right now how feeling it can be very tough, but, we are going to bounce back strong. So yeah, Giants did good. I am a 49ers fan. I'm literally torn. It hurts a lot. It really does, because, I don't want to have to bring it up again, but, the Jimmy Garoppolo torn ACL from 2 years ago, of course, at that time, we still had hope that we would be able to turn things, and still win that season. But, we ended up finishing 4-12 that year. And, we had a lot of high hopes that it was going to be a great season. And yeah, it was a big step. A big step back when, those unfortunate injuries happen. And so, yeah, this is going to be tough. Nick Bosa, man, I loved watching him play last year. I was so excited when we drafted him, and, he had a spectacular rookie season. He had 9.5 sacks last year, and he put tremendous pressure on the quarterback. And it's going to be really tough without him. And also Solomon Thomas as well, doing such a tremendous job. So yeah, don't want to get, it's just tough, but we are going to bounce back from this. We got Thomas Grinelli in the house. Welcome to the show. How many games do we have to win to make the wild card? So yeah, I don't have the standings right in front of me right now, but we have been saying that I think 30-30 is going to get, 500 record will be enough to get you into the wild card. So for the Giants, I think that is our focus right now. And with the 4 tough games we have with San Diego, 4-4 isn't obviously the best thing to do here in these final 8 games, but I think we still somehow get in the playoffs. But yeah, I think this team can definitely go 5-3 or 6-2 in these final 8 games. And I mean, doing what we were able to do today to finally salvage a game against the A's this year. Again, we looked actually pretty good when you take into consideration the 3 games, that we played against the A's in San Francisco. And so, yeah, I think we played him pretty tough this year. And, when you look at that, we finished 1-5 against them. Obviously, the record wise could have been much better. But yeah, I love putting together this game today, you guys. And let's continue breaking it down. But we'll get to some more comments. And we got Roselia Ramirez in the house. Welcome to the show. Do you think we're going to make it to the postseason? Yep, I'm completely confident we are going to be able to make it to Orange October, you guys. It is definitely happening, and we needed this win today. Wouldn't say that this was a must win, but, when you get shut out like the Giants did in the first 2 games of this series, you had to come out and make a statement, and that they did today with the win, and not just the win, but 14 runs and 15 hits. And yeah, I got Edison Zoe in the house. Welcome to the show. I don't like a field turf. I like real grass. And yeah, I'm right there with you. And I believe, the field when you play on turf, it does make you susceptible to injury more likely. And even baseball, I think the Rays in Tropicana Field, they still, if I'm not mistaken, play on a turf field. And, the thing is, it definitely takes a wear and tear on your body and takes a lot of games off of your career. So yeah, I definitely think everywhere should be playing on real grass. Giants have the final wild card spot with the updated standings. So thank you so much, Tyler Burbeck, on that update. You love to hear it, with the Giants getting right back into that 8th spot with the big victory today. And yeah, we knew this was going to be tough. You had to know that the A's were smelling blood, trying to get the sweep today. And yeah, I'm so thankful and glad we were able to put this one together. And so Jimmy Garoppolo injury, another ACL. I don't believe it is it is ACL again with Jimmy G. But yeah, he is going to miss 4 to 6 weeks, and, could potentially be able to come back, maybe next Sunday. We'll see how he's feeling in the next couple of days. But yes, so yeah, it is an ankle sprain for Jimmy Garoppolo. And, that is really great news when you consider that it could have been, much worse. Yeah, ankle injury. It could have been a lot worse. So yeah, I'm really happy that, Jimmy G is good, and, we'll get to see him in the next couple of games. Hey, everyone, we got Kyle Cato in the house. Welcome to the show. Hey, everyone, great Giants win. Thank God the Bats woke up 1-4. I believe it was 1-5. We went against the A's. So, yeah, definitely not how we wanted to drop the script playing against our Bay Area rivals. But again, if you're going to win 1 game out of 6, make it the last game, and that the Giants did. And not just that, but with the final 9 games, of the season going. The quick update on that, I believe Mostert is in good spirits and, is likely, I think, to make start next Sunday. So, I think it was a knee, but nothing serious there. So that is great news as well. So, there was some good news coming out of the injuries today. And, George Kittle is going to be coming back next week. He is expected to return. Can't wait to see the best tight end in football. Who are your guys' picks of the game? So, yeah, we will get to our picks of the game at the end of the post game here. And, man, so glad you guys joined us for this one. Super pumped for this victory. Giants making a run to Orange October. And, yeah, I mean, just going up and down. Yeah, so we got the update here from Matthew Navarro on the Mostert injury. Yeah, it was a sprained MCL injury. So yeah, so thankful that nothing major here. It could have been an ACL, but he will miss a few games. So yeah, we'll see how he ends up feeling. We know these guys sometimes, come game day, they are ready to go. But yeah, that is great news that Mostert is not going to be out, for too long here. So absolutely love that. And we got my pick of the game is Darren Ruff. Man, just a tremendous game from Ruff today. You love it. Ruff had such a great season. He's now up to 303, and he had 4 RBIs today. Came up with a big 2-run single late in the game, and also had that 2-run home run to extend the Giants lead at the time to 4-0. And so what a game for Darren Ruff. And yeah, you got Austin Slater. He got in on the action today, going 2 for 5. Also had a walk in this game. So gone on base 3 times for my man Slater. He is now hitting 304 on the season. So yeah, Slater did return the last couple of games, but didn't do anything in the first 2 games. So yeah, now I think he's got it right back, picking up where he left off early in the season. So yeah, you love to see this with Slater, and we're going to need him down the stretch. I love it. Another hot bat in this lineup coming alive today. And you got Daniel Robertson, the 27-year-old infielder. We got in a trade from the Tampa Bay Rays. And I mean, what a spectacular pickup Daniel Robertson has been. I love the way this guy takes his at-bats. He has the same type of hitting mechanics as the Dodgers' Justin Turner. So Daniel Robertson and Justin Turner both work with the same hitting instructor down in Southern California. And so, yeah, you'll see a lot of, similarities when you see Daniel Robertson's batting stance. And, this guy has a great bat. And, in the limited amount of time that he's had with the Giants here, he's looked tremendous for us. Today going 2 for 2. And he's now hitting 333 on the season. So, yeah, let's see. Yeah, 2 for 2, hitting 333. Just absolutely spectacular. Crawford with the grand slam today, breaking it open. And, yeah, you love it. It was in that 6th inning, and that extended the Giants' lead from 4-0 to 8-0. And, man, has Brandon Crawford been hot. You love to see it now. Crawford has got his average now up to 283. Just spectacular. And, it went 2 for 5 on the afternoon. Crawford's been amazing. And, man, what a tremendous grand slam. It was his 4th career grand slam for Brandon Crawford. And, yeah, him, Evan Longoria, Brandon Bell. These guys, the veterans, they have been absolutely red hot. And, you love to see this. The Giants are going to need it down the stretch. So what a day for them. And, yeah, so talking about the new turf in a MetLife, only have played 2 games in it. Man, if that is the case and it is new turf, then, as a 49ers fan, that really makes me, very upset because, to have turf that is, again, not really well tested, and to have something like what we saw today. And, it wasn't just on the 49ers side of the ball, even the Jets side of the ball, there were a lot of injuries. So really, the playing conditions of that turf, you definitely have to wonder. And, the Niners, unfortunately, we do have to play on that same field the next Sunday. So really hoping, things are going to be, okay there. And, we will find that out as we get updates on that. And so, also going down this lineup, Chadwick Trump, what a performance for the Giants catcher, getting the start today. And, man, he had been slumping of late, but he came alive today with 3 hits, and he got us going in the 9th slot of the lineup today with a 2-run home run from Chadwick Trump in the 3rd inning. You have to figure A's pitcher Mike Minor certainly did not see that coming from a guy he probably did not know too much about with Chadwick Trump. And, we've talked about it this year. His power is absolutely tremendous. And, that's the thing that's really exciting with a guy like Chadwick Trump. He's got that ability to hit the long ball and, really got us going because I think for 20 innings, this Giants offense had not scored a run. And so, yeah, Chadwick Trump gets us on the board there in the third inning with the 2-run bomb. That is now his 4th bomb of the season for Chadwick Trump. Gets his average up to 213 with 3 hits on the day. And you love to see that. Man, the Giants are so stacked at the catcher position. And, we've gotten a chance to see Joey Bart this year, and he's been so exciting. And I do expect Joey Bart to pick it up more here down the stretch. We got Gary Kawong. Sorry, I apologize if I pronounced that wrong. Welcome to the show. Go Giants. It was a nice win. Absolutely spectacular win today. The Bats come alive. We get the 14-2 victory, and this is tremendous momentum to carry us now into the 4-game series against the Colorado Rockies. Yep. Also, Tyler Anderson finally broke through with a good game. I love this. Yep. We needed Anderson to put together a great start today. He had been struggling of late. So, he was one of those guys that really you couldn't rely on him of late. And, I'm super pumped for him to, put together the performance today, giving us a 5 2/3 strong innings, allowing just the 2 runs, 0 of them earned, and just 4 hits allowed in the ball game. So tremendous effort from Tyler Anderson, and we're gonna need him down the stretch. We got Matthew Navarro in the house. Welcome. I love your reaction video. Left a like. Talking about the 49ers and Jets reaction video. Thank you so much, Matthew, for the support. I really appreciate it big time. And thank you, everyone, checking into the streams. You guys are so tremendous, so awesome. The best community out there, best baseball community. And I love talking sports with all of you. So, if you love football, guys, definitely check out my video. I just from the Niners game earlier today. What a win it was. Of course, outside of the injuries, it was a great game today. And man, I love it. The Giants offense coming alive today. We're making a run to Orange October. Everybody cannot wait. And you go up and down this lineup. Mauricio Dubon also with a couple of hits today and an RBI. Dubon now is hitting 292 on the season. He has been red hot of late. So so many guys in this lineup are doing tremendous. And just spectacular up and down the lineup. 15 hits today. And, remember that game not too long ago against the Rockies when we had 23 runs and we had like 27 hits in that one. So hopefully we see something like that at Oracle Park in the next 4 days. This offense has the capability to do that. And so, they are spectacular. And also we got a chance to see Luis Alexander Busabe, I believe, pick up his first RBI. Yep, he did. His first RBI. So the young 24-year-old outfielder, he is a speedster out there, very quick and very fast. And I love this pickup. We got Busabe in a trade from the White Sox. I think it's another sneaky pickup from Farhan Zaidi, GM Scott Harris, and this tremendous Giants front office. They have done such a good job bringing in people. We talk about Daniel Robertson. And so, Busabe, another guy out there that is tremendous. And so, this is such an exciting team. We need to keep our eye on the Reds and Brewers. They are tied with us for that number 8 seed. So, we are going to be doing a lot of score. Seeing how these other teams are doing. If we just take care of business here, we're going to be in really good position coming into Orange October. So it's going to be absolutely tremendous. And I can't wait to see how these 8 games are going to play out, you guys. And man, to get to Orange October, it's going to be so much fun. We're going to be doing a live play-by-play for a game in Orange October. So cannot wait for that, you guys. And we got to get into the dance. And I do think we're going to be able to sneak in the playoffs. If I was the Niners, I would not be playing Jimmy Garoppolo, George Kittle, and Dee Ford next Sunday in MetLife at the turf field. And with us not really being sure what the playing conditions on that field are, I'm right there with you, Edison. I think you don't want to risk rushing these guys back too soon. And so I think, you can trot out Nick Mullins and Again, try to protect Jimmy Garoppolo and, some of your really key guys. You don't want them to get severely injured here. So, yeah, we'll see kind of when we get updates on the playing field and kind of what went on today, because I really don't have an explanation on what we saw. Because, really, in the first quarter, guys were dropping like flies. You really hate to see that. And I just hope that it wasn't because of a fact of, the playing conditions out there. I hope the Blue Jays and Astros win out and the Yankees blow the rest of their games. Love it. You're right. I love rooting against the Yankees. Definitely never like to see them win. I mean, yeah, they have 27 World Series titles. I think this team with the second most, if I'm not mistaken, is I think it's the Red Sox or the Cardinals might be with 11. Definitely correct me on that, you guys. But man, the Yankees, they're far ahead of so many other teams for that title of most World Series titles. And, that's why I like it with the other sports. You do have a little bit, obviously, especially with the NFL, with the most championships is the Steelers with 7. And then, of course, our 49ers with 5. And then I believe you have the Patriots at 6. So, it's a lot closer, the gap between the top teams in championships in the NFL than, you have in baseball with the Yankees. But look, I love it. The Giants, we were able to get 3 titles in 5 years. What a tremendous run that was. And now that has got us to 8 World Series titles now, you guys. I love it. We are making a run, and got to get to 9. That is our next target, and we are going to do it. And I believe with 9 titles, I think we would tie the A's, so that will be huge when we get our next title. So we got Cardinals with 11. So I do believe they are the team with the second most. A's and Red Sox have at 9. So thank you for the update for me on that. With Giants, we're getting up there, and the Dodgers have 6 titles. So that's the thing, even if the Dodgers get a title, we still have bragging rights over them because we have 8 titles and they would still be trailing us. So I love it. And Giants right now, we're trying to get another World Series title in 2020. We're making a run to Orange October. So what a tremendous day from this Giants offense. They come alive in the game that we absolutely needed to get it going today. And this has given us tremendous momentum down the stretch. Giants have the most all-time wins by a wide margin. I love it. I remember back in, I think, 2004 or 2005, they gave out pins for the Giants' 20,000th win in San Francisco, I think in Giants franchise history. And what a tremendous accomplishment. 20,000 wins for this organization. And for them, as we know, they have been around for quite some time, going back to their New York days. I don't have the exact year. I think they also were the New York Gothams for, a couple of years in the 1800s. So I think the Giants became a franchise. It was like the late 1880s or the late 1890s. We came into existence, you guys. And what a tremendous history in this franchise, and they continue to build on this history. We were so blessed to get to see one of the perhaps most tremendous decades of San Francisco Giants baseball history this last decade, and getting those 3 titles and, being competitive for all those years. Or I think it was, it might have been 10,000. Thank you for correcting me there. 10,000 or 20,000, but I love we're hitting tremendous milestones. And it's exciting for baseball. And, I love that you've seen, some of these expansion teams. I think, like the Rockies, they became a franchise in 1995, I believe. And, also the Padres too. I forget one year they came in, might have been the 60s or something. But, it's really intriguing when you look at the history of some of these baseball franchises around. And continuing to break down this game, what a huge victory it was for the Giants. We're going to take a look at the bullpen today, you guys. And I mean, a tremendous job from this Giants bullpen today, shutting the door down. Currently, we have 11,191 wins. That is tremendous. And I mean, I love it. We got a chance to see Bruce Bochy get us a lot of those wins. And man, what a tremendous era it was with Bochy as our manager. And, you know, Gabe Kapler has done a great job this year. I've really liked what we've seen from Kapler. So I'm really excited about the future of Giants baseball. It is extremely bright, you guys, making a run this year. We have a fun, exciting team on our hands. And today they answered a big test, a big challenge. We wanted to see the Giants play a complete game against a really good team. And today they did that against the A's, you know, a team that could very well go to the World Series. And man, wouldn't that be something? If we see the A's again down the line this year, it would be in a matchup in the World Series. And I mean, that would make the Bay Area go absolutely crazy. So I hope we do see that this year. It would be amazing. Giants with the second highest win percentage in all-time history, behind the Yankees, of course. So that is awesome. I love it. And man, hopefully we can make a run at the Yankees, because I just think this organization and this franchise is going to continue to, you know, get better and better. And I mean, I love it, especially the way we honor our former players. I don't think any baseball franchise does it better than the San Francisco Giants. I mean, you look at bringing back players. We do a lot of ceremonies. We honor players' accomplishments. You know, we have the Wall of Fame. You know, if you've made, I think it's an all-star team, or you've played at least 5 years as a San Francisco Giant, your name gets put on the Giants Wall of Fame outside of the ballpark for fans all over the world when they come to visit Oracle Park, which, if you guys, as we know, in the Bay Area, it's almost like we're spoiled to have this as our home baseball park. It is just tremendous. And, you know, baseball fans all around the world travel to see Oracle Park. And in fact, Oracle Park was ranked as the number 1 ballpark in all of baseball. And I love it, you guys. It is so beautiful, right? Sitting on the ocean, on McCovey Cove. And yeah, I mean, it's just a beautiful scenery. You know, if you sit in the upper deck at Oracle Park, you can see right out to the ocean. So it is, you know, there's almost not a bad look in this ballpark, really. I mean, no matter what seat you have in this house, it is great, and you love to see it. And yeah, you know, for the A's, I do hope that they are able to get a new ballpark soon, because I think that would be great. The A's need it. This Oakland Coliseum, you know, has been around for too long now. So yeah, the A's need to get a new stadium. Giants also have had the most total Hall of Famers to play for them, with 57. Love it, man. I did hear about that and love it. It is tremendous. You know, it is a testimony to how great we have been over the years as a franchise. And, you know, in developing players, you know, the Willie Mays, the Willie McCoveys, the Barry Bonds, the Orlando Cepedas, the Juan Marichals. Man, you can go on and on with all of the greats that we've seen don a San Francisco Giants uniform. And man, it's tremendous. And we are going to get to see more Hall of Famers. Buster Posey going to be a future Hall of Famer. Madison Bumgarner going to be a future Hall of Famer. And yeah, I can't wait to see these guys, get inducted into the Hall of Fame. Are you going to be watching the Seahawks and Patriots game? So I'm not sure if that is the Sunday night matchup for tonight, but yeah, I am going to be watching Sunday Night Football, so that it'll be going to be fun to see who's playing tonight. I'm going to check to see what the matchups are tonight. But Giants get the huge victory today. And, yeah, breaking down the bullpen today. I mean, yeah, just a tremendous job. We talked about or not watching. Okay, so, yeah, so it is let's see who is playing. So, yeah, it is going to be Patriots and Seahawks. So, yeah, that is going to be a fun one for all football fans to watch. So I am going to be watching that, of course, rooting for the Patriots in that one to take down the Seahawks. And so, yeah, that is getting started. So, yeah, looking at the Giants bullpen today, in the game yesterday, they did have kind of a meltdown inning where I think we did allow like 4 or 5 runs. So, yeah, we're going to have those games here and there. But, we've talked about how great this Giants bullpen has been. Since about mid-August, they've been the second best bullpen in baseball. In fact, just behind the A's. The A's have been the number 1 ranked bullpen in baseball. And so today you saw Sean Anderson get into the game, and he was absolutely filthy, you guys. He was electric. He went an inning and a third today. He did not allow a single base runner. He's been whittling down that ERA. He's got it to 4.26 now. That meltdown was due to awful defense in the outfield. So, yeah, we did in the game yesterday, there were a couple of miscues defensively in that inning. So definitely, certainly did not help the Giants in that case. But I think it was Sam Selman yesterday and Sam Coonrod struggled a bit in the outing. But, yeah, the bullpen bounced back today. They got on track. You love it. So, yeah, Anderson with the inning and a third. And you had Caleb Berger, the rookie left-hander. He has been tremendous this year. I have been absolutely loving how well Berger has been for us. I mean, this is a guy that, you really have the confidence Kapler has that he can trot out Caleb Berger in a high leverage situation. And, he has confidence that Berger can get those big outs, when you need somebody to step it up and get those big outs in those big time situations. And then you also had Wandy Peralta, you guys, another left-hander out of this Giants bullpen who has been spectacular this year. He's got a 3.75 earned run average now. And today he pitched the final inning and he gave up 1 hit, did not give up a run, of course, and did not walk anybody. Peralta, I've loved what we've been seeing from him out of the bullpen this year. So many guys up and down this bullpen, that have been tremendous. We've seen Sam Selman, lefty, another young lefty that has been really great for us. So, yeah, Giants are going to be playing the Rockies next. We got a 4-game series with our division rival, the Rockies. It is going to be fun. I can't wait for this one. And so, yeah, I did see something mentioned about Trevor Gott. And, to get my thoughts on Trevor Gott, I still have confidence in him. And, right now he's trying to build back up his confidence. So, I don't think you'll see Trevor Gott. So I think right now so I think the latest update, he did get put on the injured list right now. So we'll have to check that. But, with Trevor Gott, I still think he pitched so well for us last year. And, yeah, unfortunately this year, really struggled when, we put him in those games in the 9th inning. Did get off to a good start, had 4 saves to begin the year. But, yeah, then really struggled. But this is a guy I still think you don't give up on him. He can still get big outs for you, whether that's, in this 5th inning, 6th inning, or 7th inning. So I believe, Rob says Gott is having surgery. I'm not, I'll have to double check there, but man, I hope if that is true, hopefully he can come back. And yeah, I still believe in the guy and he can get it done. We needed this one day, and we got Mazda marketing in the house. Yeah, absolutely. This was a game Giants needed to get. And man, I love it. And the way we did it with our offense erupting for 14 runs and 15 hits, just a tremendous, spectacular performance today for this Giants offense. And they get it done against, a great pitching staff with the A's. They have at least probably the best pitching staff in baseball right now. They're up there, very high ranked. So going home now. So safe travels home at Maztec Marketing. Thank you for checking in to the show. Again, welcome everyone to the post-game fan gathering today. We are super pumped, getting ready for a run to Orange October for your San Francisco Giants. We're going to make it happen, you guys. It takes all of us, as we know. We have to, as Hunter Pence would say, you got to summon every fiber of your being to be present in that moment. And, whether it's listening on the radio, watching on your couch at home, hanging out here as we're doing these post-game gatherings, we're doing everything we can, guys. We're making the energy, and the Giants can hear us all over the Bay Area, and yet they are drawing off of that energy. Even though we're not physically there, we are there in their hearts, and we're getting it done. So keep it up, you guys. You are the greatest baseball community around, and your guys' support is tremendous, and I love hanging out with all of you guys. You guys are the real MVPs, the SA Bayer Sports Talk family and the baseball family all around, the greatest community here on YouTube. We got Mike Anderson in the house, Michael Conforto for 2020 World Series MVP. Yeah, Michael Conforto, he's a guy I really have liked seeing him play. When I have seen him, and he's a fun player to watch. So yeah, don't have the exact numbers with how he's done this year, but man, he's been great. So I think coming from the Mets. So yeah, the Mets are another one of those teams that right now is fighting with us for that playoff spot there. So yeah, it is going to be fun here down the stretch. So got San Fran saying, see you tomorrow. Thank you, San Fran 30. Appreciated it. Thank you for checking in to the show. I'll see you tomorrow, breaking down Giants and Rockies. So yeah, tomorrow we will be on with Eric, the man, the legend himself, Hum Baby Baseball, breaking down the Giants and Rockies, the first of a 4-game series tomorrow night. So definitely check that one out. We got Rob Inman with the update on the score, 7-0 Patriots. That's what I like to hear. Want the Seahawks to lose this game. So yeah, I did see Arizona did get the win today, the Cardinals against Washington. So Arizona is 2-0. But yeah, it would be huge if Seattle can lose this game, but then they would be tied with us at 1-1. So yeah, super. It's going to be fun to be watching that game. I'm going to be watching that shortly here after this post game. So super pumped, you guys. Giants making a run to Orange October. So we are winding down the show. And again, I'm going to get to my pick of the game for today. So we got Tyler Burback, don't like either team. Yeah, I don't like either team, but in this case, you root for the lesser of two evils. And in that case, tonight it is the Patriots. And so, yeah, let me know, guys, what your picks are for this game today. So many guys to choose from. Giants absolutely put on a spectacular show today. So to summarize for this game, the offense came alive. The bats did it. We needed to come alive, and we did it for 14 runs and 15 hits today. And we got a tremendous effort from Tyler Anderson, 5 2/3 strong innings, allowing 4 hits, 2 runs, 0 of them earned, and had 3 walks and 4 strikeouts in the game. Tremendous outing for Anderson. Going to need him down the stretch. So going to get to some picks. We got Rob Inman with Chadwick Trump. What a great pick. The man took advantage of the opportunity when given. He got a start today, and he got us going there in the 3rd inning with a 2-run home run for Chadwick Trump. And what a great game for him today with 3 hits in the ball game. So you love it. No matter who the Giants put in this lineup, they are raking. And it's great because if you want to give a guy a day off. So yeah, Joey Bart, I don't know if he got into the game today as a pinch hitter. Looking in the box scores. Yeah, Joey Bart got the full day off today. So yeah, when you can give Bart a day off like this and get this type of production from Chadwick Trump, I mean, it's absolutely huge. And so yeah, love it. Going with Chadwick Trump. And we got Tyler Burback selecting Darren Ruff, my man, with a huge game today. Had a 2-run home run, had 4 RBIs in the game for Darren Ruff, and yet went 2 for 4 in this one and is now hitting .303. What a spectacular year for Darren Ruff. I love it, you guys. He's been doing so well. Had a hot spring training. This is a guy that we got spent the last 3 years in the Korean Baseball League. And, so you love the fact that this guy continued to grind away year in after year out, never gave up on baseball. And, to see him now back in the major leagues and to be doing what he's doing in a Giants uniform, it's been tremendous. So I love it. We got Masthead Marketing with Chadwick Trump. So love it. A lot of Chadwick Trump picks tonight. Just love it. He definitely stole the show today. I love it. What a game for Chadwick Trump. So yeah, I am going to get to my pick of the game. Bart isn't cutting the mustard. Yeah, so to be fair, Bart has been struggling of late. He's been striking out quite a bit. But yeah, I think he's going to turn it around. The thing with Joey Bart, like we said, he hasn't had any experience at the AAA level yet. So, right now we are seeing Joey Bart kind of get that in-season seasoning right now. But, he has been picking it up with the bat, picking up the average here. I think he's now hitting about 250 for Bart. And, yeah, so you're still seeing the exit velocity tremendous at 110 miles per hour. And so, yeah, Bart, I think it's just a matter of time. You will see him get his first major league home run, and he's going to be huge down the stretch for this offense, keeping us hot here. I hope we have a AAA season in 2021. Right there with you, Rob. It's been unfortunate this year, to I've had things happen with no minor leagues because, it's hard to kind of have these guys develop because, right now they're at the alternate site. And if I'm not mistaken, they're playing kind of simulated games. But, it's not the same as, facing somebody with another uniform on. So, that's the invaluable experience that you get when you play a regular minor league season. So yeah, I hope and praying that we're going to get the minor leagues back in 2021. Bart and Logan Webb could benefit from a little bit of AAA. Really great point. Because Logan Webb, we've seen him struggle a bit here. But yeah, again, Webb did get called up last year in August. And so, made about 8 starts. So technically, Webb is still a rookie since he hasn't had a full year of service time in terms of playing time, for Logan Webb. So, you're right. It's going to be huge for these guys to get some experience. And hopefully we'll have minor leagues back. So, for my pick of the game, I am going to, let me gather myself for a sec. I am going to take Brandon Crawford. Today, he hit the grand slam to extend the Giants' lead from 4-0 to 8-0. What a game for Brandon Crawford. He has been doing tremendous. Had 2 hits in the ball game, going 2 for 5 today. He's now got that average up to 283. Still the best defender in baseball at shortstop. Has some of the best hands in all of baseball. And you love to see Brandon Crawford doing the damage that he's doing with the bat right now. Getting the grand slam. And it was a huge grand slam. I love this game today, you guys. The offense coming alive. So Brandon Crawford is my pick. And what a year he is having. Almost getting that average up to 300 right now. Absolutely spectacular. Grand slam. Adios pelotas, as John Miller would say. Love it with the home run calls, you guys. So this Giants team making a run to Orange October. Cannot wait, you guys. So absolutely spectacular. Got Rob saying Webb should pitch out of the pen in his next scheduled start and have Caleb Berger open for him. So definitely something you can look into. We haven't seen yet this Giants team use an opener yet. But when you don't when you have some guys struggling out of the rotation, it's definitely a different look that you can do. And so, we'll see what Gabe Kapler does. And, I have confidence that Webb can turn it around here down the stretch. But, I think that this Giants team could be very effective using the opener type of, games and situations. So definitely something to look into. And so guys, we're winding down the show today. So again, thank you everyone so much for checking out the post-game fan gathering. Giants get the huge victory. And so we are moving on now. We got a 4-gamer with the Colorado Rockies at Oracle Park. And so really looking forward to this, you guys. It's going to be so much fun. So again, thank you everyone today. Appreciate you guys so much. You guys are the greatest baseball community around. Appreciate you guys so much. Y'all smashed us today. So we got a G Feezy 03 in the house. Welcome to the show, Ace fan. We are welcoming all baseball fans. And man, you guys are having a tremendous season. So thank goodness that we were finally able to get you guys for a win. But you guys did win the Battle of the Bay series this year, winning 5 of 6. So from a Giants fan and from all of us SF Giants here, we congratulate you guys and wish you all the best of luck the rest of the season and into the playoffs as well. So again, thank you everyone so much for your support. I appreciate you guys. You guys are the greatest. Thank you again. And Cannot wait for the next game. So we will see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic day, everyone. And until next time, we'll see you guys again. Appreciate you guys all. Have a great one, everyone. And let's go, Giants. We're making a run to Orange October. We are going to be there, guys.